Hi, my name is Mark, and today I would like to do unboxing of Escape Plan, a game by Vita Lacerda. I got this game for review from Eagle-Gryphon Games. Thanks for sending it. And Escape Plan is a huge game. Most Vita Lacerda games are huge, but this is not, I would say, typical game from him, because when you think of Lacerda, you think of heavy Euro games, and this game is about robbing a bank. You have to rob the bank, and you want to escape the city with money. So if you have seen movies like Heat or Italian Job, Ocean's 11, this is this type of story. Pretty cool. Today we will unbox this game. I will show you what's inside, even though this is not like a huge Kickstarter, story-driven, full of miniatures game. It still has got a lot of cool components inside, so we will unbox this game. And in the future I will make another video about my opinion on this game, where I will also tell you how the game plays, but I first need to play this game to tell you more about it. So let's unbox this box. So let's open the game. The box is quite huge, so I had to place it horizontally to fit in the frame of the video. I really like the cover. It reminds me of all the heist movies like Italian Job and Heat, so this is quite cool. Let me put it to the side. This edition of the game includes something called upgrade pack, and I think at some point it was offered separately, but I'm not sure. This edition includes this upgrade pack, and the upgrade pack contains some additional cards and tokens and elements. So if your edition of this game looks a little different, that's probably because of this. This is the rulebook. It's got 24 pages, not that much. The cool thing is that the solo mode only takes like one page, half of the page, so this shouldn't be too complex to play solo. There is a two-player game, two-player variant, and if you want to play solo, you have, I think, to combine the two-player variant with the solo mode, but still not too many additional rooms. So yeah, rulebook, just a rulebook. I have not played this game yet, so we will see. But to be honest, I usually never had any problem with understanding Vita Lacerda games. They are maybe not that... They are quite complex, not easiest games to play, but the rulebooks are usually quite okay. This is like a voucher. And here we have a lot of cardboard components. We have all the city tiles, because you will build city in this game from tiles. There is a board down here somewhere, and we have a lot of tokens, some locations, keys. I know that the keys are also in, like, there are metal keys inside, and the metal keys were part of this upgrade pack, but we will see it in a second. Even more tiles, and they are randomly placed on the map during the game. The cardboard, as usual in Vita Lacerda games, is quite thick, so this is really cool. It's not a thin cardboard. Money and different, I think, items that you will be able to buy during the game. So the cardboard components in Vita Lacerda games are usually very well made, and they almost feel like wooden pieces because of the thickness of the cardboard. Okay, quite a lot of punch boards, but you will see in a second there is a clever insert down below. You have trays, and you have space for all the cardboard components, so you shouldn't be forced to keep them in a plastic bag. But we'll see. I have to organize the game first. Okay, this is just some cardboard paper component, and here we have player boards, and we have 5 of them, because the game can be played up to 5 players, and this is quite cool, because I have to say that most of my games can be played up to 4 players. And if you meet with friends and you have more than 4 players, there are not that many games that can be played with 5. So this is really cool that this game can be played. And the boards are really huge, and this is like I have to say that most Vita Lacerda games I played, the big ones, I'm not talking about House of Fado, for example, are really huge. The boards are huge, the components are huge, and the player boards are huge as well. But the cool thing is that they are double layered, so nothing will slide here. If you place any cubes and anything, they will stay in place. So, you know, 5 boards in 5 different colors. And this is the main board. As you can guess, it's quite big. I'm not sure if I will be able to unfold it completely. Let me try to show you at least part of it. I don't want to break something. How do you open it? Okay. So yeah, you can see quite a big board. It's empty because here you will place all those different city tiles. And the nice thing is that I really like Ian O'Toole art, and all the games he created are usually quite intuitive to play because all the icons and graphics are intuitive and well designed. Here you have some pieces that you will use to cover the money you have, because money, I think, in the game are victory points, and you don't want other players to see how much money you have, so you can hide your money behind those screens. Some elements of this game remind me a little of Speakeasy, apart from the gangster gang mob theme. You also scored like money was victory points in Speakeasy, and you also had to hide your money behind some screens. Those components are part of the upgrade pack, I think. Maybe not this one, but this, I think. KS means probably Kickstarter, and this is like the upgrade pack that was maybe offered for free during Kickstarter, and then you could buy it on Eagle-Gryphon website. Oh. And this is a board for different contact cards, and I think also this board is in the upgrade pack. Normally you place the cards on the table, but I may be mistaken. So let's open this, and as you can see, here you have space for a lot of different components, for the tiles, for some tokens, not for everything, but probably the money and other things you will have to keep in a bag, but it's nice to have a tray. Here we have a bag, and here we'll put different meeples, police meeples, because they will randomly place policemen. There are 3 types of police on the map, and you will take them from this bag. And here we have quite a lot of different meeples. Let me open it to show you. As you can guess, Lacerda games, they don't include plastic miniatures, but all the meeples are usually really cool. Here we have some bikers that you will be able to hire during the game, and we have 3 types of police. They have names, I don't remember. There is SWAT and I don't know, Federal Police and some other names. I don't really remember. I just looked at the rules very quickly yesterday. So 3 types of police meeples. Then you have meeples in 5 different colors, like player pieces, and you know, some tokens, cubes, and this one represents your character on the game board. Pretty cool. Okay, some additional discs. I think those are the discs that you can gain to perform additional actions. Some cubes. And okay, here are the additional pieces. Okay, even more cubes, and this looks like some spare parts. If they are, this is really cool, because I have never lost a piece from a game, but I can imagine this can happen, especially if you have children or you have, I don't know, animals. Maybe your cat will jump on the table and you will lose a biker, so having spare parts is really cool. Some black cubes, gas canister tokens, okay. And here we have some cards. I think those cards are the bonus cards from the upgrade pack with some... here we have this note. maybe this will help, that tells you what are the additional components for the upgrade pack. You have contact cardboard, fixer tiles, Sandra and Lacosta pawns, notoriety stars and metal keys, gas can, contact card, player powers and mission cards, and I think those are those cards. Let me put it to the side. Okay, so we have different missions and player powers, so this is cool. Okay, we have additional missions and each character can have some special ability. Cool, cool, cool. Okay, so those are those cards. And what do we have here? I try to take it out. It's not easy to take this out. Let me try. I will use one board to take the remaining boards out. This looks like a reference tile to help you remember what are the day phases, police officers, what you can do to open lockers, different buildings and locations that you can visit. This is pretty cool because if you probably learn the game and you will remember all the rules, here you have some important reminders of some actions during the game, what you can do during your turn. Cool, one for each player. Some bags still, maybe for the money tokens, I'm not sure. One additional bag. Here you can count the final score for each players, and it's cool that it's double-sided. I hate when the scoring sheets are only printed on one side and the other side is empty. Here we have two sides. Here we have some cards. Let me open them. Cards that you will be able to acquire during the game. Okay. I will probably not know exactly what are all those cards, but okay, they are mixed, so this is like a big mess. Okay, some of them are like contact cards that you can acquire and they will help you during the game. Some of those cards, like this one, I remember this is an exit card because you have 3 exits in the game, and during the game only at the end of the game only one exit will be the valid one and the remaining exits will be closed by the police. Here are the escape plan cards. Each player gets one secretly at the start of the game, and this card tells you in which locations are your money, because you had hid your money from the police and you should try to recover it during the game. I'm not sure why all those cards are mixed. I will have to sort them properly. And we even have even more cards here. Let me see. Some of those cards are used for the 2-player variant, because when you play a 2-player game, there is like one additional, you can say, dummy player that also moves on the board, and those cards I think are used only for solo. But again, they are like mixed. You have to organize them and sort them. Okay, but if you play with 3, 4, or 5 players, you don't have to think about those 2 types of cards: this police officer and this Sandra character. Okay. And here we have some additional pieces, and those are the pieces exclusive to the upgrade pack. Here we have metal keys, and this is cool because they are already made from metal. You can use them to visit, I think, the businesses that are permanently closed, or you can unlock some lockers that, and by opening the lockers you have a chance to gain additional money. So if you use a key, you place it on the used side. This is cool, like metal keys. I'm used to metal coins, but not metal keys, so this is pretty cool. And here we have some additional cubes and tokens. These are notoriety stars, I think, that you use probably instead of maybe, I don't know, maybe those black cubes here. Some additional ones, okay. And this is the meeple for the 2 characters that you use in solo. This one is, I think, Sandra, that you use for solo and two-player game, and this guy is used only in solo games. So this is the content of Escape Plan. Quite a lot of things. I usually don't do unboxings of Euro games because most Euro games doesn't have that much cool components, but this game and all Vita Lacerda games are really well designed and have a lot of cool stuff inside. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Click the like button if you like the video, subscribe to my channel. I will also make a second video about Escape Plan, about my opinion on this game, and I will try to explain you how to play this game, but the second video will be published in the future. I have to sort this game to play this game, so expect another video soon. Thanks for watching. See you next time. Bye.